This is Grinch Kukulalakaka, coming straight from Voodoo Lakanaka. Glad to be here. Thank you. Ha ha! Yeah.
Look, this is how it all goes down. My name's Gary Hipley, born and raised in Greenfield.
A couple days ago, I think it was around February 9th, you could walk outside and around 6 o'clock, you were able to see some big, huge rocket, UFO, whatever, but it wasn't flying straight up in orbit. It was flying sideways. Little did we know that it was Mr. Elon Musk launching a rocket called the Falcon 9. And apparently, this was supposed to put in 23 Starlink satellites up in orbit. What I want to know is, a lot of people, this thing was going sideways. Why wasn't this thing going straight up into orbit, into outer space? I never understood the fact between like low orbit and big orbit. I mean, obviously there's, something big and small, but why would he want to only put 23 rockets or satellites in low orbit? Now, I know the flat earthers are going to talk about it's because he can't get out of the firmament and all that other kind of crazy stuff. What's your take on it?
What do you mean? Why was it going sideways? When you go down the street, do you always go straight? You must take a turn and go left.
But if you're going to put satellites in orbit,
because they got
why don't you go all the way up? Like this thing looked like it wasn't even like in outer space, really.
Because they got to go up and then they got to turn so they can go over to the area that they need to go to.
So you mean to tell me we don't live in a glass ball? Because people say, oh, it says firmament in the Bible. Well, the firmament says a lot, or the Bible says a lot of different words. But I'm just saying flat earthers will tell you that it's because they can't get out of the firmament. I'm not a flat earther. I don't believe in this shit, but I want to know if it was going to orbit, hey, I want to play devil's advocate. You know what I mean? Why wasn't this shit going straight up into space?
Because that firmament that you're talking about, that ain't it. That's what they've been doing, fermenting. That's why they go with that firmament stuff. Yeah. They've been fermenting something and drinking it. That's why they don't believe in all that other, because they've been drinking some of that fermented orange juice or whatever.
So you don't believe in the ice wall? You don't believe in the globe? Like we're not able to go over certain, like planes can't fly over certain areas because they believe that there's a city within side of the depths of the earth and there's like lizard people and all that, and then well, the thing is too, what if we lived in a firmament? Now they say what's above the firmament? They say it protects us from the waters above. But it's like if that was the case, wouldn't the moon be blurry if you've seen it at night?
Who you been looking at on that computer thing? Where you been getting all this information?
Listen,
Lord,
man.
See,
Just because technology you had back in the day was Beverly Hillbilly shit, okay, don't mean that. Look at all this science, man. I'm not saying we believe in a firmament. Okay, I don't believe that, but why was this rocket going sideways and not going straight up in the air?
Because even when a ship on the ocean goes away, they have to make a turn to get to the area where they have to make another turn to go to.
What turn you gonna make going into outer space? Shit, it's outer space. They don't stop light. You gonna straight up.
Well, then if you wanted to go to a different part, you'd have to make a turn to get over. You go straight all the time. You're just gonna go straight up. If you're going to the moon, you just go straight to the moon. But what if you wanted to go to a different planet? You have to make a turn to get to the different planet. That's why they turn.
I got to get someone else to get on this show with me.
And the only reason he got 23, those satellites on there, the only reason there was 23 is because there probably wasn't no space for any more of them on it. That's why. Or they would have probably put more on there.
I wonder what these satellites are even going to do. Like, what are they even going to do when he puts 23 new satellites in low orbit?
They're going to send information. They're going to give us information of different things. And then maybe they could see down here on Earth and they could like see things on Earth.
How come when they take pictures of outer space, when these dudes say they're in orbit and all that shit, you don't see a star in the sky? You know what I mean? And it's like the world is just like, looks like it's standing still. It's not spinning 20-something thousand miles an hour. And these like, I don't get it, man. There's so much shit about space that I just don't understand. And they talk about firmaments and all this shit. And then the thing is about even the moon landing. Think about it like this.
Yeah.
The moon ain't even 250,000 miles away. We got the James Webb telescope that could see light years upon light years. I looked up, I think a light year is 6 trillion miles.
Yeah, look how long ago that they shut that off.
Yeah, well, when you look at the moon,
We
if
could
the
get to
moon's
that
only a
moon.
250,000 miles away,
That
how come we're not able to see this American flag or whatever flag that they put in the moon? I think all this
they
shit is
might be able to
bullshit.
see it.
I
It's
think we're
just they
being
don't.
lied to like
No,
crazy.
no, they might be able to see it with one of them giant telescopes. It's just we don't get to see it. Maybe they can see it, but we don't see it.
Nah, even I've seen some badass at-home telescopes, and really, 250,000 miles away, as far as like space and as far as like a telescope can zoom in and see, that's not that far. We didn't go to the moon.
Oh no! Oh
We
no!
didn't go to the moon. That
Oh
was
no! No! No!
bullshit.
Oh
I
you!
get. Then
Oh Lord!
so we had the technology to go
We,
to space. What
we
was it, 1969 or 79? I can't really
yeah.
think. But then it's like,
When JFK was alive, we went. We went
no,
into space
no,
and we
no.
got
Oh,
up there.
but then we lost all the data. Oh, how'd you lose
What
it?
daddy?
Yeah, just like all them emails y'all lost too. We're being lied to, man.
That's
That shit
coming
didn't
out right
happen.
now.
Shit
All
didn't
that's
happen.
coming out. Trump declassified all that, so now it's starting to
We
come
didn't
out.
go to the moon, man. And
Oh,
I'm gonna tell you right now, we don't live in a firmament, but I want to know why this rocket was going sideways rather than straight up into like an orbit, like into space. I don't get
oh
it.
Lord, you really believe that?
Believe what? I don't believe. I don't
That
believe
it
shit.
that
I'm
that
telling you, I don't believe shit. I don't
oh
believe that we live in
Lord,
a firmament. But the only thing is, I don't believe we didn't go to the moon,
oh
man.
my
I'm just telling you right
Lord,
now, and that's
oh
that's serious.
oh my goodness,
Think about it, man. Even Buzz Aldrin was saying, "Hey, what about when you went to the moon?" He says, "We didn't go. We didn't
man.
go." You know
No,
how cold it is, and that's another thing.
no.
They say
They
it's so
even
frozen in the
no
moon, but yet the
no.
sun can heat up the planet,
They
but space is frozen.
they even said that they seen things on the moon when they was on the moon.
Oh
How could
my
they have
God!
said
Kind of
that?
like 10,000 people running down the street saying, "Here comes a Godzilla," and you talking about Bigfoot. It's a Bigfoot, or
It,
10,000 people said big. So 10,000 people came up to you and said, "Hey man, there's a walking cheeseburger in Oildale, and he's got eyes, and he's running down the street." You believe it? As long as it was 10,000 people.
if 10,000 people said they seen it, how could you not say that it was true because of that many people?
Where's
We
it at?
talked about this already. I
Where's it
already
at?
went over that
Where's it
with you.
at? Where's it at? There.
I already. Oh, anything that
That's what we think about that. That's
yeah,
what we
no,
think
that's
about
what
that.
you think about it. That's what you think about it. Not the
No, I know, but
the average person that
but in all reality, I mean,
you ain't got no sense.
The SpaceX and the Falcon 9, obviously
Mm-mm.
this keeps going up. They keep
Yep.
using this Falcon 9 because obviously they
Yep.
did something in 2024 too, launching satellites into
Man,
space.
ain't you seen this? Hasn't there been people out there actually watching this? The news out there showing them blasting off. Hasn't the news got pictures of all this? You know that's real.
Yeah, well,
You
AI
you
can
just
do a
like
lot
them,
of shit
you
too.
like them flat earthers that think that the earth is flat.
I'm not a flat. I
I
don't
know.
believe in the Earth is
Well,
flat. But I'm just saying I don't believe in a
well,
glass ball, man. You know what I
we
mean?
don't
'Cause,
live in no glass ball.
mm,
That's kind of
and
dumb.
there ain't no ice wall surrounding. I believe that the
Yeah,
world
that's
can be
dumb.
kind of.
That's
I
dumb.
mean, I'll be like super round, but I don't know if it's spinning 20,000 miles an hour and this all
Probably
this
so.
shit called
Yeah,
gravity. I mean,
no.
I listen to Neil deGrasse Tyson
Look,
too.
let me tell
I
you
think
something.
he's an amazing
Now listen to me. Listen
astrophysicist,
to me.
but I don't know,
If
man.
you got a ball like this big around, like 3 inches around, and it was spinning 10 miles an hour, that ball would be rolling fast.
Mhm.
But let's say you made that ball bigger, like a basketball, and it was spinning 10,000. It would look like it's going slower. If you got the Earth as big as we are spinning around, you know it's going to look like it's going slow.
Yeah, but when these dudes are in outer space in low orbit, you're really not that far away. And why does that Earth look like that shit is standing still and not moving?
Because the Earth is spinning and they're going around the Earth at the same time. So it looks like they're staying even with the Earth.
Okay, then why is space? Here's another one. Why is space so frozen? They say it's like freezing, but yet the sun, we got seasons on Earth, and we're like super lower than low orbit down here, and so the sun can heat us up. But how come space ain't warm then?
Because we got atmosphere, man. Atmosphere around the Earth.
I don't even know why I'm
Atmosphere.
even asking you. I'm asking something.
Because it's serious. There's atmosphere.
Like you have answers like one of them magic 8 balls. Like, hey, what
No.
does this mean?
Look,
It means this.
if we didn't have no atmosphere, we'd be like one of them dead planets.
What do you
out
even
there.
think an atmosphere is?
It's atmosphere. It's like atmosphere around the Earth that's around the Earth that holds stuff
Oh,
in
Lord.
on the Earth, like oxygen.
I bet you think the Milky Way galaxy is a factory where they make candy bars. I don't know.
Well, if it was, I'd like to get a few of them candy bars. But no, I know that ain't true. Yeah, that ain't true. I don't believe that. No,
Anyway,
I don't believe that.
this shit happened a couple days ago. Everybody's freaking out. They seen it from Bakersfield. I've seen some people see it in Arizona. This shit going all sideways in the sky.
Yeah, they probably thought it was some kind of a UFO. Look, it's a UFO up there. Yeah, they see something in the sky. They all UFO, UFO.
They're supposed to look at it and be like,
"Ooh, look, it's a UFO."
no, don't piss him off. He gonna get us now. No.
Yeah. That's what I'm talking about.
All right. Well,
That's what I'm talking about right there.
all right, everybody. That's just really
What?
what it was. A lot of people think it's a UFO. No, it was a Falcon 9. It was Elon Musk shooting up satellites in the air, 23 rockets in the air, and that's just what it was. Obviously, it was going sideways. I got some videos I'm going to put up of it.
It's a good thing that you have me here on this with you to explain these things to you. Thank you. Because that way I can explain them to you.
Stay tuned for the next episode.
I got you, Tune. My goodness.
You ain't going to be allowed to come
Lord
on
have
here
mercy.
anymore. You're talking all that bullshit. Is this up?
It's up.
I can't hear them.
I can hear
the
it.
ears.
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah.
Hello. This
Hello.
one ain't working.
Hello. Oh.
All right, just
Goodbye.
if you have to, bring it forward.
Oh, hello.
Hello. Okay.
Hello. Mom. I should have worked in the film industry.